Hi everyone, and welcome to the finale of Let's Play Mega Man X. I'm doing this before uploading the last segment, so I don't yet know if the quality was better on this one. But I'm just going to finish it using this, and we'll see what happens when I upload this and, the last one. So, if you have a complaint about quality, from the last one to this one, they're going to be the same. I will not have fixed anything. Don't expect me to have changed it. But this should be pretty quick. We just have to fight Sigma and his pet dog. They're both relatively easy. I don't think I'll have any problems with these guys. At least I usually don't, but we'll see. Since it tends to be that during recording you have more problems than usual, so we'll see. And if you can believe it, Sigma is actually easier than his pet. His pet is annoying, but Sigma's not. Well, Sigma is annoying, just in a different way. He's annoying in the amount of time it takes to kill him. Okay, quick enough. This should go nowhere near as long as the last video. Unless I die repeatedly, which I'm not expecting, so... I don't understand that line either, where it says Sigma is as good a hunter as X was. I don't see how Sigma could have ever been a hunter. But, whatever. I don't pretend to follow the intricacies of the story of these games. I just play them. I know Sigma's the bad guy in the Mega Man X games, and that's about all I need to know, so... Now you can see why this guy's annoying. He's not difficult at all. He just takes a really long time, because no matter what you attack him with, whether it be your Pink Blast or your regular single shot, it does one thing of damage. Now, this guy, I'm sure, can be really hard if you stay on the ground. But if you follow this pattern that I'm following, where you get him to jump up and then back down again, you also want to wait for him to get to that jump. The opposite wall for the second time. That's where you want him to start heading back down. And you will never have any problems with this guy. Not to mention the blatant disregard for copyrights of Star Wars. Although, they may have even had to ask, I don't know, before they could have Sigma holding a lightsaber. And a green one, nonetheless, for the protagonist of, the Star Wars movies, so... I don't know. He's a big fan of copyright infringement because he'll do the same thing in X2, and if I play it, you'll see. Okay, so that's that. We beat Sigma, we beat his pet. Not much else can happen. What? Seriously? You just exploded. How's your head still there? Anyway, I don't really understand this massive dog thing, but this is why I saved up all my sub-tanks, because this guy can hurt you a lot. And I don't know if Rolling Shield is the only thing that hurts him, but as far as I know it is. I really don't know. Crap. Yeah, I'll be healing now. This is why I have full sub-tanks for this fight and this fight only. You just caused that. You don't need to do it again. And it does 2 damage per hit. And I mean, I guess if you're really careful and patient, which I am not, he's not that hard, but I'm not patient enough to wait for this. And I'm sure you're not either, so F. I'm wasting all my rolling shields, but he's dead. And I only needed 2 sub-tanks, so it's not too bad. But I don't think I've ever beaten this guy without using a sub-tank this part. Yeah. Bad guys always have to complain when they're being blown up. And a pretty neat cinematic with lighting effects and stuff. For back in the day, this wasn't that bad. Sort of like a Ninja Gaiden-esque scene. But that was for the NES, so that was even further back. And I'm going to fast forward this because this is one of the slowest moving sets of text ever. So, you can read it if you want. You should probably be able to read it in the speed that I'm doing it anyway. See how slow it goes if I just let it? So, I'm going to do that. And I'll let you guys see this stuff. They basically announce the enemy names, although it doesn't help because they don't actually point out who is who. So, now I don't see how you're supposed to understand who is, or which is which. But, anyway, that's it for Mega Man X, and I will be taking a step up next time on my Let's Plays, going over to the N64, and we'll see how that goes. I can't promise anything for quality because I've never tried to record an N64 game. We'll just have to see when it happens. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this Let's Play. I know it took a little longer than I expected, especially these last couple episodes. The second half of the summer was a little hectic for me, so... But either way, I'm done now, so... I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. It's a fun game. It's much more challenging than I made it look. It's took me quite a while to beat this game the first time, but afterwards, after you play it once or twice, it really gets much easier, especially if you understand some of the uses of the special weapons in normal levels, especially like that Sigma 1 stage when you can charge your weapons. The charging the weapons would be for the Chameleon Sting, and that's really useful too. So, just learn a little bit every time you play the game, and after a couple times, it's not as bad. But if you follow through with this playthrough, you shouldn't really have any problems beating the game. I guess the final boss is really the big challenge. Only that last section with, where I needed to use the energy tanks. Other than that, Sigma was pretty easy, and his pet. Zero, the man. Cool enough to have his own series. Didn't even show the blast. Yeah, I'm Mega Man X. Aren't there other credits that have to roll, I think? Maybe? Or is this it? Oh, no, there's the credits. Okay. I knew they were somewhere. So as I said, I'll be doing Rayman 2 next. I will not be completing it 100%. I'll mention that again when I start the Let's Play. I did complete it 100% one time. I've beaten the game, I think, maybe 3 times, and one of those times I was able to complete it 100%, but honestly, it takes way too long, and you have to go out of your way so much. So I'll pretty much just take the direct paths, but I don't remember everything about the game. Like, I can think of one spot off the top of my head where I will not remember which way to go. I may very well go the wrong way. So, I'll, be doing a little bit of exploring. I won't know exactly everything to do, so it'll make it a little more interesting. More like when I did Donkey Kong 1, where I didn't really know all the bonus areas. I just played through the game. So, it makes for a change every once in a while. So that's what you have to look forward to next. I should get started on that. Yeah, I'd imagine the next week or so if if all goes well with the recording. And I think the screen is just going to sit here forever. I think. I can try fast forwarding it. But either way, yeah, that'll be it. Oh, no. I guess not. I just had to fast forward a lot. Yeah, Sigma's crazy. He never dies. He's like Dr. Wily, except it actually kind of makes sense that he, you know, is able to survive a little bit since he's like a computer program type deal. Even like a virus in the later ones. So it kind of makes sense that he keeps coming back, but... Is that it now? We done now? I think so. Yeah. Okay, well, once again, I hope you enjoyed this Let's Play, and I will see you next time for Rayman 2. Bye, guys.